Hey y'all. How about we go through the chords for dogs, or at least the way I play them. The first thing to know is it's tuned down, so your low E is this. So on. I've seen some people play it just tuning the low E down and then try to do the chord shapes with, you know, D minor things, and that ain't gonna work. Do it all, tuned everything all the way down, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So it starts with this these chords, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 chords over and over again throughout the song. Just learn this pattern. So it's this E minor with the high E at 2 and the B at 3. A lot of upstrokes on it. I'm not going to give you too much guidance on strumming because, well, my lessons aren't really for beginners who haven't figured out the strum stuff. And that's not to denigrate anybody, but it does take a while to come to terms with. As soon as you hear a strum, you should be able to replicate it or imitate it. But spend some time with this strum if you have trouble. Percussion in there, in the strumming. The second one is just a C, but you suspend the D up to the 3rd fret. So A and D at 3, G open, B at 1. Is just the 4 highest strings, D and G at 4, B at 2, and this is how you know that the whole thing's tuned down, because you can hear it's an open. The second time through, he sort of slams the high E down at 2. So that's why you need to tune all the strings down and do with this tuning versus some other thing. Take that shape, move everything down 1, and now you'd be hitting that high E at the 1st fret. Goes through the verses, the first section of the song of these chords. The strum does change a little bit and is a little less strident as it goes through. So when it gets into, you know, the guitar soloing. Rests on an E minor. Right, that part where the guitar solo comes. It's about 3.5 minutes in. It's a D to a regular E minor. C. 7, and F with the high E open. Another sort of breakdown section. So after that, I don't know how many times through, but you'll E major 7 to an E minor. I looked up, you know, other people playing. A lot of guys do E minor. It's not a D. It's only part of a D. It's like that same first chord that you did already. And then I do this next one. So that's A, B, and high E all at 3. D at 2, G open. The second one is A at 3, D open, G open. B at 3, high E at 2. That's that drag down by the stone thing. So after that C, I do that as, you know, if you were doing a B, except you want the high E to go 3-2. So just forget the E and the A strings. D, G, B at 4, high E 3-2, and then B, G, just walk down to E minor. And I think from there it goes into a mellow stone, 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 stone. You know, just that esoteric part in the middle. And then this comes back, fading back in, just like the beginning of the song. And I got it written down here because these are my cheat sheet notes. So then it goes till the same stuff on the intro. Till about 14 minutes in, it's back to doo, just like it did before. To E minor. Just like that other section. Do, 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 G, F major 7. This is pretty near the end of the song. Then you hit an E minor. And then just at about 15 minutes, 15 seconds in, that goes G. So I do that as G, which is a D, with the F sharp over the top. fades out on that, I think. So that's the whole tune. Good luck.